The fifth session of the Kuwait International Conference on Integrity for Development, which was titled Current State of the Indicators on Integrity and Corruption and the Way Forward, which was mediated by the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of State for Cabinet Affairs, Mr. Saleh.
We came to learn today that those indexes are built on different pillars, and and we understood now from the experts how those pillars are being established. I think we as a government have done efforts to actually fight the corruption and to raise the anti-corruption efforts towards fighting this corruption. If it's available, no one is protected. Everyone should be. Everyone has a connection to any corruption behavior has to be dealt with through the appropriate laws. We came to understand also that those anti-corruption indexes do reflect our effort do reflect on those indexes in 2 years' time to come. So all the efforts that has been done will not necessarily appear on the indexes in the coming year or two.
Well, you know that yesterday the national strategy of Kuwait to fight corruption has been launched and signed by His Highness the Emir in a very big ceremony in the Bayan Palace. And after that, several sessions were conducted, and there were present many people of high rank in the United Nations, Europe, and different organizations, even from South Korea, also France, best practices. It was wonderful. It was a great experience for someone like me who's been, into indicators and indices and have been working with corruption perception index, for example, which is very important. For Kuwait, it's been very important to improve its performance in corruption perception index. That indicator last time Kuwait was ranked like 85. 85 is very bad, okay? And I believe, hopefully, that with this kind of thrust and also the initiatives that we are seeing through legislation, through also coordination and cooperation with international organizations, hopefully things will get better. I've heard so many good ideas and so many good proposals, and I'm very optimistic, hopefully. But people have to be careful, because for you to realize change, it takes time. That indicator, unlike other indicators, is dependent on perceptions. And perceptions has to do with the mental thought of people about corruption. And that doesn't change overnight, unfortunately. It takes a long time, usually 2 to 3 years, for you to change the people perception about how things are in terms of the government's seriousness in fighting corruption, and also implementing all these initiatives to improve the status of transparency, access to information, and all of these great initiatives.
First of all, it was my honor to be invited to this conference. I believe we need this conference urgently, and we had many conferences almost similar to the same subject before, and I believe the state of Kuwait will continue to have this kind of conference for the benefit of Kuwait. Transparency and corruption is so important for any country. When the more you have transparency, and the more you have information open to everybody, the more the conference, the country could be better and better in performance. Also, when you open the information for the public, then anybody can get the information they want, including the technical information, economical information, political information, all kind of information. In Canada, there is what we call Statistics Canada, and this center is for also information that anybody can call this center and get the information they want.
During the session, experts shared their knowledge and experiences on how to combat corruption and how to set the nation on the right track, which would reflect positively on Kuwait's 2035 development plan if implemented. Today we are here in the Kuwait International Conference titled Integrity for Development, which took place in Sheikh Ahmad Cultural Center. This is Saleh AlObaidi reporting to you for Kuwait English News.